So without further ado, I want to bring on our special guest all the way from the country of the Western Cape in the city of what's it called? Cape Town. Here we go. Here we go, guys. This is
Hi, Mark. You know,
hey,
how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm actually real good. How you doing?
I heard that shade that you threw at the beginning. I heard you, Mark.
What
I just
shade?
talked to you about stuff. You said I don't tell you things. I tell you in little increments. Mark, I tell you things. You just don't listen.
No, I
Oh,
do. I gotta.
Latasha knows my whole life story.
Well, because you tell her, and she never tells me, and then I end up hearing it on the side. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that about Tuanni. Oh, I didn't know this, and I didn't know that. So I hear it in the side conversations. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I had never been into a wine farm in the United States anywhere, like nowhere. And I came to South Africa, and I'm like, South African wine, they ain't got nothing in Italy, they ain't got nothing on all these other places, but you're there. And so what we generally do is we usually team up with Tuanni, and then
Yes.
she our people. What type of people do we usually have coming through to check out the wine scene?
Oh, the most fabulous people, the most awesome people. But just let me tell you, I love when Mark comes to taste wine and winelands with me because he steps so far out of his comfort zone. Like the last time he came, I had him eating oysters and everything.
Yeah, that's good.
They were
That was,
delicious. They were
that
delicious.
was bad.
But like the type of people that come on the wine tours is so crazy because like some of your people don't even drink wine, right? But they
Mhm.
still want to come and they want this wine experience. I even hate calling it a wine tour because it's more of a wine experience. And they
Mhm.
come on the tour and they don't drink wine and they leave having the most amazing time.
Ah,
And so the yeah.
guys, we're gonna keep her out of the country of Johannesburg. This is my area. This is what I do. When I go down there, I'm just a guest. People, I meet people. They say, "Oh, do you know Tuanni?" And I'd be like, "What?"
I
So
know.
go
Everywhere
ahead.
I go in Johannesburg, they're like, "Do you know that guy from the real South Africa?"
Yeah, now she's a superstar down there, and it's well known in Cape Town. Well,
I made so many mistakes when I first came. When I moved here, right? Like I wasted so much money. But I mean, I still loved it and obviously I survived it. But yeah, when I think about all the money, I was like, oh man, I could have made better decisions in my life.
yeah, it's kind of hard when you take a shortcut, then you got to double all the way back.
I had two groups of people who called me, supposedly the friends of mine's,
Mm.
and they booked with another person and then they get here, their accommodation is not paid for, none of their excursions are paid for, and they're like, oh, I thought about who do I know in Cape Town, and then they call me like I can help them, like yeah. I'm like, you should have vetted that better.
But I would say the as Phil Scott would say, them folks, they come here, they have their stuff in order.
They said, how did you do that? We didn't get to do that. How did you get to do that? And I'm just like, it's the difference when you have a curated experience. You know what I mean? So you could
Yeah,
do the basic. And if you don't know, then you just don't know. But then they saw the better experience and they were just like, how come we didn't get to savor our own wine? And so I think that just sums it up. You know what I mean? You can have a
yeah,
very basic vacation. But if you want like the extras, then
yeah.
I like you definitely need it curated.
Yes, exactly. It really is. It helps.
Mhm.
So let me ask you this. So the tourism space, as far as like,
We're doing it.
see, you got political. See, you was
I
trying.
did. I
You,
did. I
you was
did.
doing
I
your
said it.
best.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it though.
Yeah. So like I say, so I always
Yeah, absolutely, exactly. And that's
it's
why I
like
want to.
that.
I want to
It's
see my lions on a big screen, and that's it.
like you silly. But anyway, it's an amazing experience and so forth. So riding such as myself.
Stop.
Cool.
Yeah, but I mean, bottom line is, I love Cape Town and Johannesburg. I mean, and I
Mm.
love Durban too. But I do have a